World News Wednesday, World News Wednesday. Who's the diva of the club that's made for you and me? Disney, Diva. Disney Diva, World News Wednesday. Disney Diva, World News Wednesday. Forever let us hold this banner high, 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 high. Come along and sing a song and join the jamboree. Disney, Diva. World News Wednesday. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? It's time for another World News Wednesday. Yeah, and I'm feeling a bit under the weather. Wonder how that happened. World News Wednesday number 258, take one. Only one. This beautiful weather we're having here, y'all, for real. My nose is a little red. I'm a little Rudolph-ishy. Hey, how happy World News Wednesday. Let's get down to business. We're going to start off with Magic Kingdom. Okay. And so, the Genie Plus sold out for the last couple days at Magic Kingdom. Yesterday, before the park even opened, the Genie Plus was sold out. I was like, what? And it's supposed to be their slow time? What? Well, it was President's Day weekend. It just passed, and we were there, and it was... We'll talk about that towards the end. It was busy, but it was the weather kept people away. Anyway, so Disney Genie Plus sold out, and then Saturday when we were there, they didn't have any park pass reservations for any pass holders left. Luckily, we got ours in advance. I was like, damn. I mean, you go after 2 now because of the park hopping, but they still say it's subject to availability, but they let people in. So anyhow. Okay. Now, March 10th, the clocks go forward. Thank God. But that also means that they're going to be starting out Happily Ever After later. So starting March 10th, Happily Ever After will start at 8:30 instead of 8. And pushing towards the end of March, it'll probably be 8:45. And then it's probably end up being a 9 o'clock like it is every summer. So, that's coming. So you're going to be at the park longer. Yeah, wait. Get to your hotel later. But that's okay. It'll be light later, which is good. I'm happy for that. So yeah, starting March 10th, it'll be 8:30 instead of 8. Happily Ever After. Now, supposedly, they showed pictures. They showed the water flowing at former Splash Mountain. And then they showed the logs. Oh, look, they refurbed the logs. I'm like, what? They look exactly the same. The only difference that I could see, even zooming in, was that the Brer Rabbit was gone off the front. You know, it's like a little hood ornament, a little log ornament. Well, they had Brer Rabbit, and it's gone. That's the only difference I can see. I think they're rushing this thing. I think the audio animatronics will be good. But I think otherwise they're rushing it. They're rushing it to get it open. So, yeah. We'll see what happens. They look exactly the same to me. And finally, the canopy on Prince Charming's Regal Carousel. That's such a long name. King Arthur's, that was better when they had it named that. But his Charming canopy, that thing was looking faded and yucky. So they're redoing it. So that's nice. Get rid of that eyesore. Yes. Get her done. Universal's going to have Epic Universe done, and they'll still be working on Epcot. For a park that's already existed, they've been working on it for... I don't know. Let's get to Epcot, shall we? Okay. Now, the construction walls in Canada are finally down and gone. It's been repainted. It's done. And they got a new digital directional sign. I don't know what I got to do. They're going to break. Just put the signs up there with the little arrows like they used to have. Okay. It's been added to World Showcase Bridge. Yeah. The permanent one. And now... What? I put this in the wrong spot. Okay, that's for Disney Springs and Resorts. Let's move down. Soaring Over California is finally going to be back to Soaring Around the World. February 27th will be the last day you can see Soaring Over California. It will go back to Soaring Around the World February 28th. Once you see, I think once you've seen soaring around the world, you don't want to see soaring over California anymore because it's such a broader spectrum, the world. So that'll be good. And they finally, now they've been adding topiaries since what? I've been saying a week and a half, 2 weeks ago. They finally added Figment with his big pink flowers. And they added Encanto, a bunch of them. So they're getting ready to gear up for Flower and Garden Fest. Big time. All the food booths are set up. They got some of them hidden behind little areas, but everything's ready to go. I gotta save this page because I wrote down stuff that belongs somewhere else. Tell you I'm feeling under the weather. It could be an old person moment too. A blonde moment, shall we call it? So, after 8 months, the bathrooms reopened at the UK Pavilion. 8 months to refurb some bathrooms. It's like, what? Go Universal. And what? Oh, they got the full menus out for Flower and Garden. So just go to, you can go to my page. I got it posted. WDWDisneyDiva.com. For those of you who don't follow me on Facebook on that page. And, or you can go to GoDisney.com and go to, just search Flower and Garden Fest. It'll come up. All the menus. Yes, let's go. I got something for Hollywood Studios. What? Hydraulics is finally open. I'm talking about for months too. But the menu don't look too bad. The churros look pretty good. They're like churro bites. They're not like full-size churros. They look loaded. Those look good. So the food looks pretty decent. I really check out the pricing, but it looks decent. And construction walls are up at Toy Story Mania. I don't know what that's about. They didn't say. But construction walls are up there. Let's get to Animal Kingdom because that's going to be quick too. Cali River Rapids will be opening early, March 15th. And it might open earlier than that, so you have to keep your eye on the calendar. I'll let you to know. So March 15th, Cali River Rapids. Hopefully it'll be warm enough because it's been down here at night. It's 44 degrees on Monday. I was like, oh, I'm freezing. Anyhow. And Cora, the new baby elephant. Well, she's not new. She was born, I think, in December. But they kept her backstage. But now you can see her at Kilimanjaro Safaris. How cute. A cute little baby elephant. The best time to go to the safari is in the morning. All the animals are active. After that, when it get hot, no, they're done. You don't see them as much. So go see them in the morning. In the morning. All right, Disney Springs and Resorts. I'll have to turn back to Epcot here in a minute. Let me find it. Okay. Get it in my hand. So, they got the cutest photo op at the Marketplace Co-op where they had the orange bird one. And they got Stitch's Snacks. What is it? Oh, Stitch Attacks Snacks. Photo op. And it's got, behind he's got this neon pizza. And then he's got the popcorn and stuff. It looks like he's popping out of a box. It looks absolutely adorable. But you got to check out the pizza because there's a hidden Mickey pepperoni in it. Yeah. How cute is that? So check it out if you're at Disney Springs at the Marketplace Co-op. And Disney Eats released Women's History Month is March. They have a history month of something every month. But all around the resorts, the parks, Disney Springs, they'll be celebrating Women's Month. So they come out with the Disney Eats Foodie Guide for that. So check it out on www.disneydiva.com on Facebook. I'm just going to call it my page. I only need to say it once. If you're watching, you're watching. Okay. Now, Disney filed a permit. It should have stayed Disney Quest. Disney filed a permit to demo the NBA experience. Well, it used to be Universal. And then I guess Universal, they contracted out to go to where Disney Quest was. And now they're tearing it down. It was closed for years. It only lasted, what? It lasted as long as the Star Cruiser did. They should have left the Disney Quest. Well, that's when I had kids. I used to send them there and say, okay, I'll pick you up and don't come out. And they were older. They were like teenagers. But I'm like, go in there. We're going to have some drinks. Go in there. So, yeah. And back to, oh, wait. Where's that page? And the Disney Movie Club is closing down. After 23 years, the Disney Movie Club is closing down. Now, it's not going to close down until next year in May. May 20th. May 20th, 24 next year. And so there will be no more Disney Movie Club. Now, Sony will be releasing the Blu-rays and stuff like that. So they're getting rid of digital media. I mean, they're getting rid of media because it's going to digital. So the physical media is pretty much going away because everything's digital, which I don't like. I don't like it. But I'm old school, so I don't have to. So, okay. Yeah. Sony's going to take over that. Not for a while, but they say what's like the overstock and stuff they have towards the end, they're going to start selling cheap. Yeah. Yeah. But they get to be a member. I don't know if they'll let anybody buy it or not, but we'll see what happens. I'll let y'all to know. Now let me get to that page. Okay. They announced today, Disney Eats, of course, which is part of the Walt Disney Company, but they do the foodie stuff. That the Grand, the Contempt, the Yacht, and the Beach Club are doing the Easter extravaganza again. So they'll have their Easter egg displays. And they say them things take months for them to complete. Some of them are really ornate and decorative, and just the artwork on them is amazing in itself. So those 4 resorts will have the Easter egg displays, and the Grand will also have its, what do they call it, Spring-a-Palooza? No. What is it? Oh, the Grand Cottage, which will have all the delicious spring and Easter treats. So check out the foodie guide on my page. Let's say that on my page. So yeah. So all the rave, it's not out yet, but it's gonna sell out fast. Is the Snow White Lego cottage? It's got all the drawers. It's got little trees. It's got the cottage. But it's $219. But I guarantee, from what people were talking and people were raving about it, it's gonna sell out fast. So we did go to Disney last weekend. It poured. It rained almost all day Saturday and definitely rained all day Sunday. It did not stop. So we went to Epcot Saturday. Sunday, nowhere. Anyway. So we'll try again in March for St. Patty's weekend. So I only got one thing to show. Well, actually 2, but they're the same. We did go there and we did get our Hey magnets. So there's Hey. Now, they haven't posted anything about him moving or nothing. Usually, they either give you the paper or on the, these things pop out. This one just popped out. On the pass holder site, or you can get it on your My Disney Experience, they have them animated and stuff, but I haven't seen anything for these ones yet. So I'm like, what? You got to do something. I need to hear his voice. Maybe I'll record it and put in my rubber Hey up there. So yeah, look how cute he is. That big old eyeball. Anyhow, they're cute. Now I can show them to you. Now I can put them on the fridge. So I'm going to let y'all to go. I'll see y'all on my page. I'll see y'all in my group. We'll be going live outlet shopping the end of March. I haven't picked an exact date yet, but end of March. So mark your calendars. I got to PM some of y'all because you never say you get my notifications. So if you're new to my channel, please like and subscribe. Please pray for our country. Pray for this world. I'm not going to say how bad it is or how it's getting worse because it only does. So I'm not going to jinx it. No, I'm not going to jinx it. I forgot little buds. I don't forget. So anyhow, I love y'all. Pray for each other. Like I said, pray for our country. Pray for this world. And God bless you. God bless America. Love you. Mwah. Peace out.